she's late. She literally got back home just now. The moment she literally pressed play and then set everything up in the last like 20 seconds. Hello. She needs to put these on too. Hello. Whoa. Will she keep these on? Who knows? Katte everyone. Katte Conrad. Katte Mugua. Katte Renana. Katte Yuri. Katte Ki. Katte Zach. Wait. She called Katte everybody. Katte Fern. Katte GC. Katte Mugua. Katte Delta. Katte. Toremo. Yeah, she did need the lube before stream as well. She thinks everything is set up though. She hasn't even sorted out her like groceries. She bought loads of stuff. And she needs to bring them all out. So she got some pork trotters. And she got 2 legs of pork. She bought this like last week, but then it's okay because it's like in one of them wrapped packages, you know? Good old wing it. A part of your cooking stream image. It's because she has a really ugly tan line, which is why she wears scrunchies. She has a really ugly tan line. You know what she forgot to buy? She forgot to buy vinegar. Does she have any left? We might be okay, guys. Yes. Oh. Maybe that's just enough. She forgot to buy vinegar. No. We can't make a vinaigrette sauce. She's also not wearing pants. Katte. Thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, she did not hear it until now. Katte. Richter. Welcome. How was your stream? Sorry, she's a bit over the place. How was yapping? She hope you had a good old yap. Katte, Cubic, Katte, Richter, Katte, Undying, Katte, Sembi. Welcome. Katte Razor. Welcome. Katte To. Hello. You know who Tori is? She's just a gal, and she's cooking a Thai dish today. Something that takes about 3 hours to do. So we have some pork legs. So we have pork feet. And she's gonna bring everything else up as well. We need some shiitake or some dried mushrooms. We need coriander. We need garlic. Oh, she picked up an ugly garlic. Oh, you know what? That's fine. We're gonna use the ugly garlic. She didn't realize she even picked up a cheap one. That's okay. She needs some vegetables. We have some pickled mustard vegetables, which will be the topping for later. We have some choy sum for blanching at the end. We have coriander. We have ground white pepper. This is what we all need. Don't worry, go have a rest. Don't worry. Thank you for coming by. Thank you, Johnny. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, wait, this is hazelnuts. So, thank you for following Cubit. Thank you. You're on the menu now. She also got some hazelnuts because we have 2 hours to kill. Okay, we have 2 hours to kill from the time that the pork goes into this pot to the time we get to eat it. So we have to think about something to do. We're cooking some good old 2 legs, 2 limbs. 2 pork limbs. So that's what we're gonna do today. She's not even wearing pants. She probably should put some pants on in case, because she's waiting for an Amazon delivery. She's gonna forget. 100% she's gonna forget that she's not wearing pants. It's fine. She has a top on. It's because she was wearing those thick plush ones. It's too thick. Put some pants on. She doesn't have any pants down here. She might go put pants on finish the cook. Don't worry. The only concern is that if it reflects on this, you get to see the color of her panties, which is not very fun. Nobody needs to know her granny ass panties.
Oh.
Thank you so much, Matula. Thank you. Also, welcome. Okay, right. Let's not diddy daddle anymore. We have we're gonna brown our pork. Browning takes time, so we're gonna figure this bit out. Move this, put over here. Now you wish you had the PJs you complained about? Okay, the reason why she's late today is that she was in Morrison's and ahhing about these set of PJs. They were really cute, but also a little bit useless. So like, she has too many clothes in her home, right? So she decided she's not gonna buy any more clothes, but there was a really cute set of stitch PJs that she kind of wanted, but she was like, oh, maybe she shouldn't, and that's why she's late, because she spent all that time thinking about it and going, should she? Maybe not. Oh, maybe. And then she realized the time. There's never enough. She doesn't know how to space. Too many clothes. She doesn't even wear pants. It's restrictive. Listen. She's the kind of gal that if like it's only her or it's like a bunch of female friends, she will literally just only wear her underwear around. She does not care. You're lucky she's wearing a bra, because she still has to wear one after. She's still wearing one from being outside. Like, even Mama Tiger gets a little bit like, why are you like this when she's around? Because she hates pants. She hates anything. It's like, okay, imagine you had a fucking tail coming out your ass, okay? Like, it's not very breathable when you have pants on, so she prefers not having any on. Okay, let's go brown these. Gets a bit nippy. Maybe it's cause she has really warm. Okay. You guys see the view of this? Say, for you to deserted Island 22, you're still wearing all the clothes? Nah, she hates clothes. She likes shirts though, she likes a top. Oh! Oh, you're hot. Okay, she's only browning then. We're searing the sides and trying not to get spat on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, it's so heavy. It's too heavy to lift. Bruh. Okay, we're back to slight normality for a bit. Okay, let's move you so you can have a look. Okay, there we go. Right. Okay, next we have our spices. We need to make a little pot of spices while this browns. heavy, everyone. This leg is kind of heavy. Okay, that's the brownest we want. Ow, owie, owie, owie. Okay. Right, let that slightly continue cooking. Looks heavy. It's pretty heavy, but that's fine. Right. Next, we need to get our spices, which you will put in a spice bag, because it is a pain in the ass to not have it in a spice bag. Okay. This is galangal, which is not ginger. It's not similar at all to ginger. This knife is shit, but that's fine. Okay. Galangal. Okay. Loads of coriander stems. Time to move this once again. Okay. They can rest upon each other. Oish. Oh, she needs to sneeze. Okay. Sneezing completed. Less heavy, more meat. It's quite good piece of meat, to be fair. It is quite good piece of meat. Okay. Right, we got pepper, cilantro, so a decent amount of pepper. Oh, she needs to soak these too. Okay. Right, she needs to soak about half this packet in some warm water to make some umami seasoning, which she can grab from here. Warm water is not too hard to get from her home, because for some reason her sink is really good at making warm water. Okay. Right. Pop those in there. Let those soak for a little bit. Should do a bit more, maybe a little bit more. No Peppa the pig, don't worry. Peppa's gone to a better place now. Okay. Gonna let that soak in there. We're gonna do a whole clove of garlic. We might use this one. This one's kind of dying. That one's probably the best one to use. Okay. While we have this, we're gonna shove the trotters in too now to brown up a little bit. So you can use this as a bin. Pig toes! Pig toes! 3 pig toes! Why don't just give us the full 4? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now we have a bin.
It's cow time!
Go! Kauti lapin, kauti kauti. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to us butchering basically a whole ass pig. Welcome, welcome. Okay, right now we have this, we have that. Time to take out the pasta and mortar. Wherever her mortar is, there it is. Oh, yo. It's a heavy ass mortar. Okay. She's gonna wing a lot of this, by the way, because it's been a while since she cooked anything Thai. Okay, we're gonna leave the stems in there. It's fine to have the stem because we're like boiling it. That last little piggy was gonna be so sad. No, that it's not even the whole pig. It's just it has a foot left. Okay. Pop that in there. Pop that in there. Okay. The more garlic, the better. Garlic is gal. Oh, this is meant to. By the way, what she's making today, it's gonna last like a whole weekend to feed like 8. Okay, like it's a lot. So. She has realized she's making a pork dish and she has guests that are vegetarian coming. Well, she'll probably have to cook something else tomorrow then. Whoops. Oh well. This is something she wants to eat, so that's okay. Maybe it's a vegetarian pig? Most likely not. Pigs eat everything. Everything. Okay. Yep, that's all the pigs done. Okay. Let's flip the toes. Old. That's a heavy ass. Oh. Thank God so much for the resub. She can't really see right now, but let her just flip this piece of pork around. Okay. That's fine. Thank God so much, Moon. Pigs are not eat it. Yeah, they'll eat anything. They will eat anything. Right. So we have garlic. Whoop. 1 second. There you go. Shove all that in there. We eat everything except teeth. That's very morbid of you. You make some pork ribs on street. You really have a thing with pork ribs, don't you, Zach? It's the second time mentioning pork ribs. She's actually never made ribs because she doesn't have a barbecue thing. And realistically, with ribs, it's marination, and that's not a really fun stream, is it? Lamb ribs? She's a beef rib kind of gal. Oh, her hands. Add a little bit more pepper. Normally she would use whole brown pepper, like whole white peppercorns, but they don't exist. Okay, bum, 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 bum. You're getting all 4 of your wisdom teeth taken out? Well done on getting it all done in one go. Most people are too scared to get it all done in one go. Okay, a nice slight paste. And now we have this. We're going to get our cinnamon stick. Or singular stick of cinnamon, which she bloody hopes she still has, because she's actually not sure anymore. Ah, she still has some, thank God. Okay, we have 1 big stick of cinnamon. And we need some star anise, which we do have. Oh, she hopes the star anise stays together, because by God, star anise stinks. Maybe about 4, 5. Okay, right. Let's check our pork pieces. Okay. She got her trotters. Browning them. It smells like pork. Okay, there's a lot of pork, by the way. It's gonna be a big thing. You need braces later in life? She technically needs her new retainers. Don't ignore that, though. She's surprised you've never gotten them removed. Aren't you quite, like, old? You can't get white pepper. She can, but it's only in grounded form. She can't find whole white peppercorn. Okay, right. She is going to be a bit of a menace and put the pork in something that she doesn't have to clean later on again. Okay. Let's quickly sear all of these. Heat up. Let that thing do its thing. Let that nice and brew. Okay, now that's brewing. She's gonna scoop. Okay, scoop, 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 scoop. Right. Why not sear them on the pad? It's because she wants the meat to like have the juices staying onto the pad, because the juices add up. The browning of it adds onto it basically stays, the flavor stays in the pot. Okay, right. She's pretty happy with how it is right now. She doesn't want it too browning because that's not the main piece of meat. This is just a flavor. Also, pork chop is kind of spendy. Weirdly enough, kind of spendy. Why is it so spendy? For what it is, it's kind of spendy. Okay. Heat up. Okay, let those flavors brown up. Okay, let her swap the cameras so you can see. Oops. You can see as much of the frying as you can, and see as much as you can anyway. Like, oh, seriously, yeah, it used to be cheap, but now it's getting spendy. Like, for what it is getting spendy. Okay. While that's browning, we're gonna grab big water jug, because we need to fill this with water to start boiling up, because it's gonna take ages to boil up, and her kettle can't do that much. It's gonna take several rounds of pouring water into this. Okay. Once it's nice and brown, the fragrance is already coming out, which is really nice. Okay. Now, put all the pork back in. Oh no! Don't drop the pork into your stove. Okay. Maybe it's just the tongs that are bad. Okay. Right. Put the pork piece back in. Right. Heat high up. Okay. You want to cover it basically. So this might take a while. This might take a hot minute. Okay. It's about maybe like 3 or 4 layers of fluid. Maybe another one just to cover everything. We will add the mushroom and the umami sauce later, but you want to let this break down a little bit first. Okay. Now, let that boil. The color looks good so far. We haven't even added anything yet. We haven't even added. We haven't really added much to it yet. Yeah, we haven't done anything to it yet. We gotta wait until it starts boiling. We might add some salt for now to get the flavors starting to mix in. Okay. Okay, let that juice mix in. Once it boils, we're gonna cover it. Whilst do that, you see our beautiful mushrooms are soaking. This doesn't get added till much later. This gets added like an hour in to the broth. Should say about an hour in. Let's add the odd random piece of coriander she picks off. Okay, right. Oh, that's gonna smell good. Kate, Maki, Kate, welcome. Right. So let's make our sauce. We need. It's gonna take. No, we'll take our time with it because it is gonna be a 3-hour journey, which is why the stream is a lot earlier than her normal cooking streams. Her normal cooking streams are kind of later in the day, about an hour later, which is why, yeah, that's why. She's yapping. 1 second, she's trying to look for her palm sugar. Okay. Palm sugar located. Beautiful. Soup? It will be. It will be a soup. Gate Fanny. 3 hours, yeah, because we want the pork broth to be completely softened. We want the pork to be really soft by the time we eat it. Besides, it's gonna take ages. Just gotta quickly wash the lid. Just a light basic wash. She will have to lid it to let it stew for a bit. But it will take like 3 hours. So say like 2.5, 3 hours. Her stove's quite hot in terms of how quick things can cook. Okay, now she's gonna go grab the rest of the stuff she needs. She needs some soy sauce. She needs sweet soy sauce. And she needs oyster sauce, which is right here. Okay, right. She needs that. We'll have softened soy sauce. 5 spice powder. 5 spices. And we're gonna mix in some MSG in there too once it brews a little bit more. Pepper. Okay, she can shove the rest of the ground white pepper into her ground white pepper box. Okay. We're waiting for it to boil. 5 spices. Where's her 5 spice? Honey, parsley. She needs to have a day where she goes through her cabinets and throws anything that she doesn't use out. Because we're getting to a point where we're starting to lose track of what we have. Okay. 3 dollops of MSG. Delicious. Okay. 5 spice powder. There you are. Okay. 5 spice powder. About like like that much. Not really helpful, she knows, but like she knows she's not being very helpful about it. Sweet soy sauce. 2. Okay. Some regular soy sauce. Okay, about that much. We will fine tune it a little bit as we get closer to the finishing times. But right now we're just waiting for our broth to boil and her to figure out how to open this lid. She doesn't have a big bottle left. She only has her small bottle of oyster sauce left. Okay. Right? And final thing, we need some palm sugar, which is a pain in the ass to extract, but this one's a much nicer one, a nicer version of palm sugar. This is already like pre-softened. Coming. Don't look for her. Very gal. You basically need the whole thing here. And we'll spend some time just mixing this fancy. Kati, Pimani, Kati, welcome. She needs to ask Mama Thaiga to get more of this. It's very good palm sugar. As Mama's coming in Mama's coming at in the end of January, so like less than a month-ish time. Or, yeah, no, more than a month. Month and a half? Okay, once that boils down, we will occasionally come by and sift out the scum too. Mix. I'm gonna just slowly. Family reunion? No, Mama Thaiga comes and stays with her about 4 or 5 months in a year. She is living the retirement life. The blessed retirement life. Kati. Welcome. She is doing okay. She's currently just making her broth or soup, basically soup base, which we will add in about an hour in. So once it's doing a good boil, we lower it down to not bare minimum, but close enough to minimum. We get our scum remover, because there's a lot of scum right there. Let's get rid of the scum. She doesn't want to get rid of the nice stuff though. Okay, scum remover. Scum remover. Okay, remove scum. She should have put everything into a spice bag, so she can easily remove scum. She'll put the rubbish over there. Okay. You can't use the scum for anything. What does the word scum mean? Zach? There's not much use in scum. She won't lie, it doesn't taste very good. You're hyped for Christmas? She has her Christmas tree up. Her purring Christmas tree. She's very happy about her purring Christmas tree. It's very, very cute. Right, what else did what else she prepare? Okay, right. It comes up when you make fish stock, it's manky and thick. Yeah, it's not nice, per se. Talking about letting scum come back up. We're gonna. Okay. She's gonna cover it up. She's gonna put this way so you can't see any reflections. And now 1 hour timer. It has been started. We're now swapping over back to this side. Oh, how did she do that? Impressive, really. Okay. No more boob shadow since the last makeup. She's wearing a bra, so hopefully not. She's wearing a bra for once. So, yippee. Plus, we're not doing anything that would cause that kind of physics. Shouldn't think so anyway. Okay, right. Wash, wash, wash. Okay. Because now we have basically a lot of hours to kill, she's gonna tidy some stuff up. We're gonna try to make our own Ferrero Rochers. Because that's something she's been wanting to try making for a while. Plus, you know, why not? Right? She already know what else to do while we wait for 2-ish hours. Okay, pop that to the side. You're a Ferrero Rocher calendar. Oh, that's bougie as hell. That's mad bougie, right? She does need to boil some eggs, but she's gonna do the Ferrero Rocher first. So what we need double cream. We need a bar of dark chocolate. We need some chocolate wafers, which she thinks this is this Polish? Delta? Is this Polish? No, wait, it's French. Ougout. It was in the European world food section. Okay, don't worry, everything comes coming back. You need some butter. You need some whole hazelnuts. And you need some chocolate sauce. Chocolate like, you know, Nutella, if you really feel it like Nutella. Or you're gonna use the chocolate sauce that she has left over from another day. Because it's end of food, like food service con season, so she has a lot of like excess bits, which is why she's doing this. Let's grab it out of. Where is her chalky sauce? She was really tempted to make a she was really tempted to make a version of this that isn't just chocolate. Chucky, you're so cool. Thanks. Kati. See where the company country original warehouse is on the back? Oh, yeah, you see. Essex. It does sound French because the first language after English is French. Thank you for following, Tom. Thank you. Yeah, it's Essex. Peak knowledge that. Okay. So she figured that might be everything she needs for this Ferrero Rocher. She thinks she's following a recipe, of course, because she doesn't know how to do this on her own. If the post would like to load, Okay, so she got her chocolate spread, some double cream, a whole load of whole hazelnuts, some wafers, butter, some dark chocolate. She does have extra dark chocolate here as well. She would like her stuff to load. Maybe, will you load today? That's fine. Okay. What else can she quickly check on? Let's check on the scum levels. Looking pretty okay. She probably medium heat on that for now. Snacking dark chocolate? No, this is baking ones, like cooking ones. She feels that's all she needs. She only needs, she's gonna follow this recipe to a T. That's fine. She's hoping her internet starts loading up. Come on. Can Tori make tasty cuisine food for sickly viewer? Chicken, salty chicken noodle soup. Or congee. Congee is like the food of gals that are ill. Straight up. It's the ill people food. But she hates congee. She wouldn't lie. Every time she has congee, her body shuts itself down. It thinks it's ill. Okay. And that's a hazelnut. Okay, she only needs a couple of hazelnuts. 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Maybe we could make more. She's not sure. She's not sure. Okay. Great. She got her hazelnuts. She thinks that's enough. Should we make more? Wait. Let her try to math this. 2 ounces is about 50 grams, so she has 50 grams of that. Let's get another bowl. How many bowls we'll be using today? We'll find out. Okay. She needs 50 grams of this. Hopefully this whole process does take the whole entire hour before we have to do the next thing. Because this also needs an hour to cool down and stuff, so 2, 4, 6. She's gonna use some of this other dark chocolate. Okay, 50. And then she needs to chop this up. Bum, bum, bum. Just light. We discovered a new challenge is woke today. Is it true that charcoal soup exists? It does, but it's not probably not great for illness. Oh, to be fair, it's probably good. It is good for illnesses. Because it flushes away shit in your body. Okay, scum removal time. Scum removal. Scum. Scum removal. Scum removal. It might seem like the scum removal won't be working, but it will work. It'll just give you a slightly clearer soup at the end. often do you give Louie walks? Her Louie would always get 2-hour walks. Though it gets very hot a lot of the days, so we ended up training him on a treadmill. Like full context, he used to live in the United Emirates, so it was very, what's the word? Very hot during the day, so we could only give him like midnight walks. Why not have a waste container closer to the pot? The area next to the waste container contains a bunch of dried chilies. You can, wait. She doesn't really know what to do with them. Thank you, Matula, for this gift of dried chilies. They've been hanging in her kitchen for a while. You don't strain the pot? No, because then you lose all the sauce. You basically lose everything that we did to make it tasty. You're basically draining all the nutrition, everything. Okay, chop it up, chop it up. Chop it up, chop it up. Should we make the flavor slightly different? Because like this is the typical Ferrero Rocher flavor, right? Should we add something to it? You know what? No, let's stick to this first. If we end up liking it a lot, she'll make like a matcha version. Like once she knows how to make it, it should be much easier to make it. Okay, right. Chop all of it up. Okay, pop that. Okay, should we make more? How many cows do you think she would eat her? Okay, maybe we'll just do this much. Kati, welcome. It is back. Oh yeah. We are now just waiting for things to braise. Okay, right. We have our beautiful chocolate, and now we got our butter. Does she have the other one still? Because we can just finish it off. Oh yeah, she does have it. Yes, very nice. Draining all scum is why we are doing it in a weird way. Oh! Amazon! Okay, wait, give her a second, everyone. She's gonna leave. Go get her Amazon parcel. She had. Oh, she did. Oh, fuck. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine because it doesn't look like she's not wearing pants, okay? Plus, it was one of those ones where they just like dump it and then they leave it. So like, she didn't even make eye contact. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Maybe about that much. Okay, now we microwave it until it melts. Ba, 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 ba. it's doing its thing. It's nice and steaming. Okay, we turn it to 2. Okay, let's tidy this area up. Pop that in the bin. Sneeze. No. Huh. Huh. Okay. Let's check on it. Okay, time to mix. Mix. That should now be done because you can see that it's melting. Okay, we have, so it's double cream, chocolate, okay, and now we're gonna add some mix. Okay, now we add our chocolate. Chocolate spread. She kind of wish she could make these for like Valentine's gifts, you know, but apparently, you know, double cream needs to be given like immediately, so only be gals that like come to the events itself, because she does not trust posting it, especially abroad. Okay. Also, this chocolate's been in the fridge, which is why it's like rock solid. Don't worry about it. It will melt soon enough. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. You have to go out for a while. That's okay. Thank you for coming by, Magua. Thank you. Bacon. You know what? We do have bacon. It's currently cooking here, but it takes about 2 hours to cook right now. We will go get rid of scum though. Every once in a while, just go and clear out the scum. Move the pig legs. Okay, close that up again. We're now making for our rushes, which is basically making ganache. Then we're gonna boil some eggs, then peel them, then make rice, and hopefully by then we can start with our sauce. We got our sauce here. We have mushrooms currently softening. Delicious. And a creamy ganache-esque. Yep, that's pretty yummy. Kapte-sen! Kapte-kapte! Welcome. Very go. Okay. We're gonna leave now this into the fridge for about 40-ish minutes to let it harden up. While that is doing that, we're gonna finally chop the rest of this chop. Is the leg bone in? Yeah, 100%. You need the leg in. The bone in the leg gives it more flavor. So you need to have it in there. 100% you need it in there. Right. Let her... She's not sure it's gonna fit into... She'll put it into this bowl instead. She's gonna pre-chop this up while she already has a dirty... Okay. Let's put that on 0. Okay, we need 10 ounces. So this might take a while. It is 10, right? Oh no, it's not 10 at all. It's 4 ounces. And that's fine, we'll figure it out. Chocolate does take a lot of strength. But yeah, leaving the bone in, it infuses the broth with the pork bone flavors. Same with chicken. Would recommend. This is a very much a dish that you make for like a whole week. Normally anyway. Kate Pradin, Kate Nambi, welcome. Okay. Right, we have our chucky. Just gotta bend it. Okay. We're only making these for rushes because we have time to kill. Because there's not many... How many eggs do you think we should add in? What do you think our egg count? Oh wait, then she has another bar of chocolate? Damn. Oh, the eggs. She didn't have that many. She has like... Could add about 6 eggs for now, maybe? Yeah, that's probably perfect. You don't separate the yellow from the egg whites? You mean the yolk? You mean the bit that actually has nutritional use? You know, egg white just literally has nothing but protein. There's like nothing else. Gives you no nutritional value. Okay. We won't bother with doing this bit just yet. But it is ready to be put into the microwave. Okay. We have to chop up a few other things as well. But before then, we're gonna quickly wipe down the area. Okay. Let's quickly get rid of all this. Keep our area slightly clean. All the chocolate dust. Can't imagine, we always have like 5 or 8 dozen? What are you doing with that many? Just like consumption? What are you doing with that much? Why are you making? She's making Ferrero Rocher. She's making her own Ferrero Rocher. She's never actually made one before, so it's been quite fun. Okay, right. She thinks we need to get this. We're gonna have to crush our our Ferrero Rochers. So we'll find half a cup. Okay. Okay, and another half a cup. Okay. You love eating it as a kid. She could never justify the cost of it. She had a few, like she gets gifted them occasionally. She likes eating them, but she would never buy it because it's so spendy. Because it's too sweet. Which is most of the problem. She's not a super sweet tooth. Okay. Right. Crush him! Finally chopped them! Yeah, sorry, it's a bit loud. It's gonna be kinda loud. Sorry. You're gonna have to just deal with the loudness. Can't really do much about that. Nope, still needs more. Don't worry about it, everyone. She can't even hear herself right now. She has no idea if you can hear her. Okay. Oh. Okay, right. Oh, Shilly, stop clinging on to her. Called Chris in your country? She has no idea what that is. We do have wafers though, some French wafers apparently. She thinks this is French. Okay, right. Let's grab another little bowl. It's like a mint choc. Oh, that sounds good though. She loves mint chocky. Okay, look at the blades getting ransacked. Oh, this definitely needs a bit more. There's some that it's the right texture, but most of it's not right yet. Okay, back in there you go. Back in the hellish mixer you go. Okay, she needs it finely chopped. How is it now? Yeah, that's pretty good now. It's pretty broken up now. Always add one cube when you guess you always have three. But you like your tea with 3 cubes. She has no idea what that means. That's too many layers in the joke. Okay. Okay, she's gonna separate a cup of it. Actually, she'll separate it all for now because she can. And then she's gonna add these gals. He only takes one because he's cheap. Oh, She's a no sugar kind of gal. Gabby, welcome back, Zach. Welcome back. Okay, we have our wafers, which she'll add here, and then maybe 3 of them. That looks like it'll be a cup and a half. She's not really sure what a cup and a half means, but like, should we try one of these? Let's try one. Pretty good. You mentioned that. $40 for a single one is crazy though. But that was a nice little treat. Okay, let's mince these up. Hopefully they'll mince okay. You need to start or stop? Start? Oh yeah. That's the only best way of losing weight. That looks like a nice crush, except for that piece. That piece in her mouth. Oh. Pretty good. Welcome. We're currently just making for our rushes while we wait for this thing to cook. We're gonna just occasionally mix it to make sure that everything is looking fine and well and dandy. It's looking pretty good. Cover it up. Okay. Right. Now we have our core ingredients. Just gonna pour these back in here because we have our crisps, and now we gotta separate these. Okay, this is a lot. She may have made too much. Okay, right, we'll put this back in here for a second so we don't have to do any more washing. Guys, gonna grab all this chocolate sauce. For Rashi from scratch, you wouldn't call this from scratch. She's using a lot of pre-made stuff like, you know, chocolate sauce. Okay. Hop. Welcome. You'd say this is plenty from scratch. Would you consider this made from scratch though? Because she didn't make her own wafers, etc. You know, she didn't really. She's trying to think actually. Maybe she needs a bigger bowl for this bit. Oh, she's gonna use another bowl. Oh. The tapping alert, the cat's outside. So no growing the cocoa beans from scratch, shaking my head. Can you imagine though? How cool would that be? That would be really cool though. You don't think so? Half a cup. We need half a cup. Okay. And we need the chocolate here. Okay, we need much more than that. We don't allow them to grow them naturally. Yeah, it's not the most cocoa friendly temperature in this country. We're good at growing potatoes and like courgettes. Apparently we're quite good at that. And strawberries. To be fair, British weather is actually quite good for farming. She thinks anyway. She might be very wrong. Oh, okay. She's just trying her best right now. Because she can't scoop it. Flood the soil? Yeah, but some places don't rain at all. You know? Okay. She's still scooping, Chucky. Is that, do you think that's a cup and a half already? No. Okay, she feels like that's enough. Mix, mix, mix. Oh, maybe mixing with a tiny little spoon. Why you have those glass houses? Oh, true. But what if potato? Oh, go, go. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, after this we're gonna start making our rice too, because rice takes about an hour to make in the actual rice cooker. So, rice. She feels like that's a good texture. It looks like the right texture to be able to mold it into the ball shape. Okay. Move things away until we need to use it again. She's gotta do a little bit of washing so it's slightly out the way. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, after this we make a little bit of a chili. We can make a little chili. We can make a chili vinaigrette. Okay, wash, wash, wash. Oh, her paw is kinda hurty from that. Okay. Okay, pop it all in there. Okay. Perfect. Put that away. Put that away. Wash, wash, wash. Wash, wash, wash. Wash, wash, wash. Wash, wash, wash. Oh, this is the problem with these kind of streams though. Like a lot of dishes she really wants to make are like, oh yeah, now you let it braise for 6 hours, and she's like, oh well, she can't really do that, can she? She'd have to plan a whole thing. For example, if she wanted to make a Christmas dinner stream, she would have to like put away like 6 to 7 hours to cook for everything. Okay. Here's one you made earlier. She's gonna have double the dose. Then that's even worse. Having double dose seems dangerous in terms of how much food. Plus that costs a lot of money. Like she won't lie, this dish with everything today probably cost her about 30-ish pounds. Which, yeah, that's not a lot. But it's a lot if she's doing it multiple times, you know. Like honestly, every membership, every bit of money that gals give her goes to buying more recipes. Cause she's the kind of gal that she'll just literally eat chicken and that's it. Cause chicken is cheap. Like she bought this beautiful sirloin flank from Costco for Christmas. It'll stay until Christmas, but it's like 25 pounds because it was on sale. And that's like the first time she's bought beef in ages. Big gal, no pounds to give to help with the groceries. You got a membership though, big gal. So a lot of you do it often? Yeah, but she's only on her own right now, so it doesn't really make sense for her to cook this much. She has guests over, which is why she can justify this. Okay. Rice cooker. How much rice should we make? 4 cups? 4 cups of rice? 5 cups? That's gonna be enough for a while. Even if the guests can't eat the pig, they can eat the candy. Yeah, it's a good thing as well. She can always just make them some fried egg as well. Okay. One of these feeds about 2 people, so 2. Three, maybe 4. 4 might be pushing it anyway now. 4. Okay. When in doubt, fried egg. She makes a pretty bomb Thai style egg, to be fair. Though she normally does put fish sauce in it, but luckily they're like pescatarian or like they're not strict vegetarians, so hopefully they'll be okay with that. Wash, wash, wash. Wash, wash, wash. Washing rice, washing rice. Go, go, go. People are already starting their Christmas shop and it stresses her out. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Oh, okay. Wash, wash, wash. Go, go. the finger method. She always does the exact amount method. Okay, turn it on. Rice cooking. Okay, right now, my mom and I have been exchanging Christmas ideas. You know what she wants for Christmas? Non-shiny kitchen utensils. Non-shiny kitchen utensils is what she wants for Christmas. AKA, she's gonna go look for some after Christmas. Oh, the smell of the pepper is so strong right now. That's beautiful. Okay, what are we time-wise on? We are at 50 minutes. Okay, what time we on? We on 58. Okay, pretty good. So stainless steel polish. You do the A. I think about this much method. Yeah. To be fair, it's pretty bad for rice. Is it cold where it is right now? Chilly. The mall over here was all Christmas since like second week of November, maybe earlier. To be fair, the moment Halloween ended, it became Christmas in the UK. So she gets it. Okay, right. Let's boil some water. Okay, gonna leave that to boil over here. Okay, how are we looking? Okay, very good, very good. Okay, she feels like she's done the math okay for now, right now anyway. Okay, let's do some washing whilst she's just waiting. Because the only other thing we can do now is boil the eggs, which should be very tasty. We gotta check on our mushrooms. We won't pour all the mushroom juice in because it's like slightly preservatives-esque vibe. Oh, she can make the sauce. She make the chilies. Okay, let her go get her frozen chili. She won't make it with too many chilies because she feel like what the chili she has in her home right now are Thai chilies, which is a way to die. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. We'll do a medium levels chili. Chilies. Okay, the scum is now gone, so let's... Okay, 1 clove, 2, 3, oh, 4 cloves, 4 very overgrown cloves, 5 cloves, 5 very overgrown cloves. Okay, right. She will need to double check she has enough vinegar for this too, because with a vinegar flavor, you need a decent amount of vinegar. You don't need that much. She thinks she might just have enough in here. Maybe just enough. Maybe just enough. Okay, get her sugar. Right. And let's get our salsa. We'll make it into a goo in a goo pot. You just have Google Weather up and it clicked off of F to C. You're now living in what the rest of the world would use. She feels like the only country to use Fahrenheit is Americans. Like, ain't no way a non-American is using Fahrenheit, which is odd, isn't it? Because she feels like most of the world like follows American spelling, etc. She doesn't really understand Fahrenheit, she will not lie. She's a Celsius girly. Born and raised Celsius girly. Okay. Taught the British spelling? It depends on your English teacher. She's pretty sure it depends on your English teacher because she grew up learning a little bit of American spelling, which is why she still spells center the wrong way. Yeah, she spells center and color sometimes interchangeably. Those are the only ones though, as far as she knows. Okay, right. Let's pull you out. We don't need the stems. Okay. Make how's the okay. Egg boiling. Let's make one. Oh, whoops. 2. 5. We'll drop it in like a good gal. 3. 4. 5. 5 eggs. Maybe 6. Half a dozen eggs boiling. 3 minutes. Is it 3 minutes? Egg boil time. She wants a soft boiled. Yes, 5 minutes. Okay. Right. Time to crack stuff up. Soft boiled goodness. It's gonna cook even more in the broth. So she tries not to do too much cooking because it gets overcooked in the main broth anyway. Okay, we have our garlic. Your accent got so Americanized when once the barber thought you were visiting London. She's trying to remember how you sound like, but she didn't think you are at all. But maybe it's because you don't sound British. She gets it. It's what happens with Southeast Asians. You know? It's what happens to all of us. You get this weird little accent that doesn't sound American and it doesn't sound British. Kate, my keys! Kate! You can have this later on after she finishes it. Sorry, the mansion kind of stinky like that. But welcome, welcome! How's Animal Crossing? Did you finally get the villager you wanted? If you don't know who Tori is, she's Macaron's boss. And this stream is not family friendly, so if you're a baby, be warned, get parental permission first. The ketchup considers to elude me. Have you ever considered getting an amiibo? A very legit amiibo that Tori may be able to conjure for you. A really 100% legit one. Would you like ketchup through very legitimate means? 100% legitimate means? Okay. Oh? Would you like that, macaron? For those who don't know, during COVID, the beginning of COVID, Tori made very legitimate amiibos during COVID time, and she made a lot of money during this period of everyone playing Animal Crossing. She did draw the art on the amiibo, okay? She did draw her own artwork, so you know. I would love ketchup through very legitimate means. Okay, bet. Next time he sees you in the mansion, bet. Don't worry about it, everyone. Don't worry about it. If you don't get it by then anyway, but next time she sees you, you can get it through very legitimate means. Scum! An egg cracked, which is why there is scum. You sad about the game? You did have some of the popular villagers like Raymond did some trading. She made so much money off turnips because what she'll do, she'll get a really good turnip price, open her gate, and as you enter her village, there's a QR code to an Etsy store. And the turnip market shut her down. How rude is that? The turnip people were like, no, that's not legitimate at all. She's just trying to, you know, make that dollar, you know? But no, they said that's wrong. That's illegal. Rude. Okay. Egg made. One egg's very bulbous, but that's fine. It's been an hour. Our broth is looking beautiful. You did consider maybe bring your Switch to Vexpo and have the maids make a meat. I think that would take too much of the time. Yeah, it would probably be low-key impossible. You can make us record our voices. That's probably the most you can probably do. Okay. Pour a beautiful sauce in, which we made a bit earlier. Okay, melt it all away. Like, you saw how busy it was during Vexpo. There's not much time to do anything. Realistically, Okay. Apparently she's pretty rare. To be fair, everyone has an equal level of rarity, no? Because technically 1 in whatever number you can get. Right? That's basically it. No? Okay. Mix. She thinks it's been looking like it needs more. So she's gonna add more and just ad-lib it. Ad-lib, Golden Mountain. More oyster. And more sweetened dark soy sauce. Also, if you do need to raid and run, Mackies, feel free to do so. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Okay, and also welcome. She is making a braised pork leg stew, which will take another hour to finish cooking and soften up even more. Yep, that smells pretty good. Okay, cover you up. 1 more hour. Minutes. Very good. Good night, Zach. Good night. Thank you for coming by. Okay, right. Now we have this. We can put this away. Okay. Okay, right. She has egg, which she will peel. This one may be a lost cause, but we'll give it a go. We'll try to salvage it. She knows there is a better way. To peel eggs, but we have time, so. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. We didn't lose too much of the egg. These are fancy eggs too. They're Waitrose eggs. Ooh, Waitrose. Just the equivalent of like Trader Joe's, maybe. And some white eggs. Probably the breed of chicken that was used. That laid these. Peeling egg is the most boring bit, personally. You know how the technique she uses? She would have peeled 4 eggs by now? Yeah, but we have an hour to kill. So, you know. Luckily she had lunch really late. She had a really late lunch. As in, like, she had a lunch at like 2 p.m. today. Terrible. An hour to kill eggs. Basically, we're gonna make some Ferrero Rochers in between too. Because we have an hour and then we have another 30 minutes after that. To try to give it as much time as we can. But it seems like it'll be okay. We'll be okay as long as you guys, you know, spend that time with her. She'll be able to yap her way through. Maybe she'll make a tea too. No, actually no tea. She already had her tea for the day. Have you guys been enjoying the little shorts? Have you guys been watching them? She's never sure if anyone's bothered to watch them. But, you know, she enjoys them. Today's one is coming off the stream because she needs to edit it. You looking forward to them? Yay! Okay. As long as, like, you know, one gal enjoys them. Because it's like, it's not really her usual thing to do. But in your work, back for 3 hours? Oh, that's gonna be a cold burrito. Tells me that I'm about a day late for some reason. You gotta just look on Discord. It goes up immediately. And you forgot about that? Understandable. It usually goes up around like 11 p.m. because that's usually the time she has time to like record it and edit it. Editing it takes ages because you know the captioning and stuff. You think the auto captioning understands what the hell she's saying half the time? No. Egg. Okay. Now that we've egged, she can move the rubbish off screen. Okay, vinegar. Pour all the vinegar in. We now have no vinegar. You smell eggs, meaning your dog farted? What if you just smelt it from the screen, you know? But enjoy the walkies. Enjoy. Okay. About that much sugar. Okay. We're basically making a very, very mild pickled dip. Okay. Very, very mild pickled. Bit of salt. And now water, which you just use from her drinking water. And then we let that juice it up for a bit. Okay. Grab a soup spoon. Okay. Sniff test. That's a good sniff test. And in 5 minutes, there's not much you can really do when there's ads, but you know. Okay. Now the sauce is gonna leave it to brew for a little bit. Just add a tiny bit of fish sauce. Tiny bit. This is your own preference. You don't have to add the fish sauce if you're not a fan of it, but this is a good picky noodle. Nampik, what's the word for it? Nampik, like vinegar, chili, something. Okay, leave that to the side. Drink her water. Ice cube drink. Monster Energy drinks again. Don't drink too much Monster. It's bad for your heart. Okay, right now. Wash. Okay, wash. Wash. The pasta and mortar is quite fun, to be fair. She actually quite enjoys the pasta and mortar. Right. Bum. Wash. Oh, she never knows what to say while she's washing up. Maybe she'll get a sink cam at some point, so you guys can see what she does in the sink, aka she washes. Okay, right. Remove things that are for one thing to the side. You've had a can of Rockstar every day for the past like 4 days. Why? What are you doing that requires that much caffeine in your body? Oh, it's the ad? Oh, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. That makes a little bit more sense. Okay, now she has her sauce. She's gonna grab her choice some. Maybe about 2 choice some. Two choice some. Some of us just need the caffeine. You're not sleeping enough. Because caffeine for her is like, oh, she needs to go do stuff kind of situation. You know, like she has to go and do stuff. Okay, right. She's gonna pop this into the ganache into the freezer for a little bit. And she's gonna cut here. Get rid of the stems. This is for us to blanch. At the end, which will be very tasty. Okay. Also, kate kaniko. You don't get double or triple shot cats anymore. You're trying to make sure you drink them early so you don't mess with your sleep. Is it because you call it like you don't have the energy to do stuff in the day? She used to drink it thinking that she needed the energy. Turns out, she does not. She's completely fine without energy drink. She does enjoy like a Lucasade every once in a while. Okay, vegetables there. She does have a packet of mustard greens because that's what you normally have with this kind of dish. So no idea why, but it does go with it, weirdly enough. She's not really sure why it does, but it does go with it. She could make this herself, but that's like a lot of marination. Oh. Thank you so much for the reset. Thank you. Always forget about Twitch anniversary. Hope you have a Merry Christmas, Tori. Thank you for being your favorite foodie VTuber. Oh, thank you, Lapin. Thank you. It's been a busy year for you, so you gotta take it easy, okay? Poke. Okay. Right. In the bin. Go wash this. Clean it up. She's so glad it's bin day tomorrow. Her bin is full. She just dropped a load of eggshells onto the floor. Love that. Old. Someone else is old too. She needs to think of more sound bites for even like older gals. She needs to think of something, to make you not feel as old. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kaniko. You and Vicky do a cooking collab sometime in the future? Maybe. She's not sure next time she'll be in Japan though. But maybe she can see when Vicky comes to the UK, if she comes at some point. That'd be fun though. She kind of doesn't trust like a yokai with modern kitchen utensils. for the bits. Gunshots and door knocks are ancient history. Now it has been quite a while since then. To be fair, it's been like a solid maybe 2 years since we had those. Mostly because she has no idea how to set it back up, and she's not really had the time to. Hopefully over Christmas she has a bit of time to work on her own personal projects. She's not been able to have that much time recently. She's been so focused on the cafe stuff, which is good. You know, like it means the cafe is doing well, but it's like one thing straight into another kind of experience. So it's been hard to like focus on projects for herself. Okay, we still got quite a while until this softens up. Still got quite a distance amount of time. Okay, let's put you submerged in. We're gonna keep an eye on the liquid levels too. It's because you could recall the time of having near heart attacks. It was turned off during one of the it was turned off for a reason, and then she forgot to, well, she didn't forget, but you know, she procrastinated turning it back on. So it just never got remade. Okay, we have our mush. We have secondary mush. We have a lot of mush. Okay, we're gonna melt this. AKA, it's gonna take like a hot minute to melt that. Let's put this back in the freezer for a little bit longer. She feels like it needs a little bit longer to firm up. We're making Ferrero Rochers, if you missed that. Okay. The kitchen remodel art feels like a forever ago too. It's been 2 years since she did this kitchen remodeling. It's not 100% done yet because the gal disappeared with her money, but you know, it's getting there. It's getting there. Better let you than a brother or something new. Oh, Captain Purity! She didn't even see. Captain, welcome. Okay. Just saw a piece of garlic going up. Okay, let's mix. We're gonna melt this thing. You're stealth? You are stealth! She can't even see your message! Impressive. She hasn't seen you stream in a while, actually, Purity. You're taking a little break. Shouldn't see you stream in a hot minute. Okay, right. This is a terrible piece of parchment paper, but we ball. Okay. Well, this is not her most beautiful work. Things got a bit hectic. It always does. The older we get, the more hectic things become. This looks so fun to mold. She will not lie. Okay, back to mix. Oh, that's looking better. Maybe one more minute and then it should all be melted. We could probably force it to melt. Okay, pop that in there. Maybe another 40 seconds actually. 35 seconds, she thinks. Okay, gonna mix this down. Oh, that's very umami. Gaterama! Okay, after this chucky is done, we'll begin the process of Ferrero Rochering. Okay, rice is done. We're gonna let that cool until the stream is over basically. Mix, mix, mix. Beautiful. We're adding... She missed. She has terrible hand-eye coordination. Okay, a little bit more. Cacao. Maybe if she has a lot left over, she will bring it to the Pinku Carol event and give it to people who get checkies with her or something. Kate stubby, kate. Had to look up genuflect. She has no idea what that means, but she just nods. Well, welcome, welcome. Okay, beautiful. Our hazelnut mix is ready to go. Right, it's gonna be an interesting experience, y'all, cause she's never done something like this before, so she's gonna have to figure this bit out together. We're gonna figure this out together, okay? Right, it's time. She has a ganache, a dark chocolate ganache. She's gonna wet her paws. She should use this as a paw wetter. Right? It can't be that hard, right? It can't be that difficult to... This doesn't look that wet. It doesn't look wet enough to make this though. But will we ball? Okay. Oh, it's way too wet. It's not dry. It's not gonna stick, she doesn't think. Okay. Bum bum bum. Ganache is kind of hard to work with, she will not lie. She doesn't have enough to make any more either, so we're kind of stuck with what we have. Enjoy your lunch, Rema. Thank God for coming by. Okay, right. We grab you. We press. Press. We grab a ganache. Oh boy. She didn't think we were gonna get that many out of these, but... Oh? A ball? We managed to make a ball? Oh shit! It's too saggy! That's a big fucking Ferrero Rocher. Okay, wash your paws quickly. Okay, right. Plan then we make these balls and then we let it freeze for like 10 minutes. Right? Just eat most of them. This is probably like 100 cows per piece. Hopefully. Luckily this takes ages because then we need to waste time anyway. Man, could do with some Ferrari if you're here, if you're at the Moi event this weekend, then maybe you could have gotten some. Okay, let's put that into, oh, these are fucking massive. Look how big they are. Oh dear. Huh. These might be a little bit big, everyone. Event treats? They might be, depending if her guests finish them all or not. Because she doesn't want to only have like one or two. You know, it feels a bit mean. Maybe she'll give it for people, like the first 5 people that like come and get a checkie with her. Okay, pop the ganache treat there. This definitely needs fine tuning in terms of like the making of this dessert. She feels like she needs to fine tune this quite a bit to make this consumable. Didn't get any tickets? You left it too long. There was tickets available for ages and suddenly everybody wanted tickets at the same time, which was kind of interesting to her. She was like, what do you mean you all just want the event? Like, it sold out within like 3 days. As in like, once everybody started buying them, suddenly everyone was buying them. She was a bit confused by that. Though it is a graduation event, so she gets why it sold out so quickly. Oh, papa. Payday? Oh, it probably is payday. It might have been a payday thing. Okay. She might not be able to make that many from this. We might run out of this crispy sauce. Oh, she could probably make more actually. Okay, right. Heading out, okay. Thank you for coming by, Lapin. Thank you. She honestly always appreciates gals who are like, okay, going now, bye-bye. She doesn't end up talking to them, you know? She always has a fear, like what if she decides to talk to somebody? She's like, oh, chicken nuggets can she buy? Thank you for the bits, Lapin. Thank you. She always gets nervous, like what if she goes like, oh, Lapin, how's this? And then she never gets a reply. She'll be like, oh, okay. It is what it is. Though she does find it interesting when gals just fall asleep. How do you fall asleep to this? We're not in an airport though? What about an airport would that make sense to? She does not get the airport reference. Chicken in and out? Oh, she likes a gal that checks out. Like, okay, She doesn't like it if they expect her to respond to them. That's when she's like, okay, calm down, you know. If they're like, oh, you didn't reply to saying that they were going, she'd be like, okay, why are you not gone yet? That's the only time she would be a bit like, okay, and situation, but most of the time she appreciates it. Mostly because the community is small. She presumes gals in larger communities probably don't enjoy it as much. Okay, this is now beginning to look a little bit chaotic in terms of size and willpower. I feel like the ganache is not ganaching enough. Like it's not a rollable ganache. So that's why it's not as delicious looking. Oh dear. Okay. She's got, trust her on this. This does not feel good. Trust her to know that this does not feel very pleasant to do. It's not a very pleasant feeling, she must say. She probably should wash her hands occasionally, but oh no. Hazelnut, where'd you go? Okay. Pat, 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 pat. It's like Dookie. Okay. Pop, 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 pop. This is all wonderful chocolate. It is pretty good, to be fair. This is going to be a really good Ferrero Rocher, but it is a mess to do. And get so much waste too. She's never been a fan of waste, but okay. We definitely need to make more of this. We definitely did not make enough of this because we're using too much of it. Oh no, the dukening. Okay. Probably shouldn't be doing this with a long sleeve shirt, but we ball. Okay. Right. We can. Okay. Sleeve pulled up. She's gonna try to get as many made in this pile as possible with this much. Maybe 3 more? What do you rate on the chart? Probably 7. This is probably horrific. If this is what your shit looks like, you probably should go get, probably 1, chew your food properly, and 2, probably get some help. This is why Ferrero Rochers are expensive. This is probably why she can't make these for the Valentine's gift, because they're so manhandly. They're very handled with a lot of concern kind of vibe. Okay. Is that the hazelnut? Oh no, okay. Okay, pop that like that. Sleeve pulled up again. Okay. Right. We have the last pieces for now, because we will be making more because we have a lot left. Might as well make as much as we can, you know. There's a lot of ganache left. She could just make ganache balls rather than with the filling. Okay, she's gonna wash. Okay, lick hand. Well, that didn't really help. She's gonna just wash her hands. It was kind of it was tempting to get onto her face, so she was like, no, thank you. Oh, but her clothes are full of shit now. Okay, let's just wash it all up as much as she can. Okay, right. Into the freezer, this goes for now. Into the freezer to try to, you know, cool down to see where we can get up to. Ooh, a hazelnut. Nom, 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 nom. It doesn't fit in her freezer. This is a conundrum. Okay, let's pop you in there for now. Let's pop you in the freezer. To let it cool even more. And now we have this. We're gonna go and crush more of the filling. Okay, let's scoop more of this out. Check on our soup. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. The pork definitely looks more like the pulled pork that we need. Back closed you go. Okay, right. Let's oh, she just washed it as well. Oh, that's so annoying. She has to re-wash it again. Okay. Alright, let's see how much chocolate we can extract from this. Okay. And what she likes to do with this empty pot, she likes to pour some milk, some hot milk in it, and it makes a nice hot milky chocolate at the end of the tub. So she's gonna froth up some milk, put it in there, mix it up, make a little hot chocolate from it. You guys do that with your empty tubs? You guys do that with your empty cups? She does. Okay, wash, wash, wash. Let's get some milk. Should we just, she might just steam it. She doesn't want to do any more washing, so she's gonna steam it. You won't be able to, you'll want to hear the steaming, but you won't be able to see it, sadly. She's been trying to use this fucking 4 pint of milk for ages. Mama. Okay. She's not the best steamer in the world, but it'll do something. Okay, while she has that, let's pop this in there. 2, 4, pieces to snack on. Okay, whilst the steamer is steaming, okay, come on, shovel, shovel. Okay, look. Everything is still wet, but that's fine. Okay. This is probably as much as she can justify making more of. Okay, next, hazelnuts. Probably won't be able to make that many more, so yeah, she'll leave about that many, maybe even less. Yeah, okay. Good night, Rancor. Good night. Make steaming noises for us, Tori? Okay. Maybe. After her steamer's ready though. Terrifying. Blended. This multi-use gal is so useful. You're gonna spend 30 minutes. 30 minutes washing 30 minutes? What do you mean 30 minutes washing rice? How much rice are you cooking? God damn! That's a lot of rice! Enjoy your lurk though. Also, Gal bye, Rancor. Gal bye. Thank Gal for coming by. Okay, right. Pop you in there. She likes to try to clean the blades ASAP because, you know, it'll rust if she doesn't. Okay, gonna leave that to soak for a little bit because we're gonna steam. Okay, she wants to make a little milk. You try it takes so long? Are you trying it to a point where it's like super crispy clear? Okay, let's get the steaming out. Okay. It's now. Come on, you're almost there. Come on. Oh, it takes so long to steam this much milk. it's so close to being just enough. Okay. Now we just wiggle it. Whoops. Oh, she's gonna shit herself later on today. Okay, we let that now steep for like as long as it needs to. Infuse the flavors. You just score extra Panda Express coupons delivered to your house instead of your neighbors. Oh hell yeah! But they're good coupons though. Are they actually worth the journey there? She heard Panda Express is not very yummy though. Would you rate Panda Express then? Would you rate it? She's heard mixed stories about Panda Express. Mixed opinions. Okay. Right, what are we on right now? We are on, 10 more minutes. Okay, very good. We're now gonna add our final bits and bobs, which is our eggs. And our mushrooms. So let's lift you up. Oh, that's looking real good. Let's pop our eggs in. Okay. The eggs will then soak up the colors a little bit. Okay, and now we add our mushrooms. You might add a little bit of the sauce into the juice too. Just a little bit, not too much too. Of the juice to bring it back up to the right temperature. Okay. Right, you can see the oils coming out. That's exactly what we want. Turn the heat back up to high to let it boil again. We're gonna mix this up. Mix, 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 mix. One just open up in your way from work. Good for how fast it is. Not good enough for you to drive to Brazil just to get it. There's probably better, like, you know, mom and pop kind of stores. Buy one, get one free for the bowl. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. That's a solid deal, that. Okay, clean it all out. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. Okay, we can make basically double what we did before, which is good. Go half an hour more until this will be basically done. We probably still need like a day's worth of boiling, but the oil's coming out, which is what we want, which is good. Okay. Once that boils, we can then start with this. become more Japanese food for some reason. It's because Japanese stuff is like blooming right now, like matcha and all that. Go, 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 go. Here we go. We're getting a nice crust. Okay, now that's boiling. We're gonna turn the heat down slightly and then cover it up for another 20-ish minutes. Long stream. Ow! Her fingies. Okay, the ganache is chilling quite well now. Okay. Right, now we have our balls, which have firmed up quite a bit. We can hopefully roll them in an okay way in our giant juice of stuff. Okay. Roll for your life. Roll for your life, gal. This is a massive fucking Ferrero Rocher. Roll. Okay. Right. We roll and pray, gal. We roll and pray. Okay. These are massive. These are not Ferrero Rocher size at all. These are ginormous. These do not look like the video, Eva. They are a lot more misshapen. But that adds to the charm, right? Real life get fat and roll. You're so right. You're so right. Okay. Right. Roll. Oh shit, it's getting too deep in the rolling. Okay. Roll. Pour that around you. Okay. Right. Roll. Okay. Roll. Oh shit. Okay. We're rolling around in the speed of sound. Got places to go. Okay, right. They have been rolled. We're now gonna shove them into the fridge again. Do not mind the fact that she just used her foot to open the fridge door. It's a tiger tactic, you see. Okay. Okay. Now we go back to doing the first rolling. Okay. Shake the milk. Proper chalky milk that. Okay, right. We grab a smaller one so that we don't overestimate the size again. Okay. Right. Okay, right. Okay, this is now frozen in a way where it's a lot easier to mold, she feels like. Yeah, they're a lot more easier to mold now. Look at that! How much easier is that? So much easier now that you've cooled it down a bit. Okay. Okay, roll that. Look at it go. We're rolling. Doing good damage on these two. Okay, roll, roll, roll. Oh no, the wet hands are not it. Oh shit, it's boiling? Is it? She can't really tell. Okay, roll, roll, roll. They're looking good? Yeah, for once. She just wasn't patient enough, apparently. Okay. Right. She reckons we can probably do 5 more from what we have here. Okay. Maybe not 5, maybe... Okay, maybe not 5, maybe like 2 more, maybe even 1. This might be the last one. Oh! Her hands are very slippery right now. Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay, that's probably enough. You don't get that much with how much you're using. Like, the hazelnuts were kind of spendy. Everything was kind of spendy, actually. Okay. Right. I had to look up a Mongolian place in town and finally shut down. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck the small businesses. Oh, it's so much easier. Oh, look at that. Okay, we scoop a bit, pop it on our hands. Pop the wet one, and then we pop more around it. We just want to cover the ganache, which is now sticky enough to have it, you know, be covered. Look at it go. Wowee. 1 pound 75 baht. Yeah, isn't it spendy? Like, it's so spendy now. Actually criminal, that. And plus, was actually scum. Was it bad? Like, isn't food bad? Service bad? Like, what's the scum part about it? Because she feels like this, anywhere with a bad service means that food's gonna be bomb. Oh, scam. Okay. That's not good. She can't read. Was it a money laundering place? It's like those Harry Potter worlds, you know, the ones in London, the Wizarding worlds. They replaced the American candy stores. Now they're just Wizarding world shops. Restaurant that you went to turned out to be a human trafficking ring? Was it the food good at least, you know? Was the food good? Okay. You know what? This is definitely not gonna be a Valentine's chocolate, cause like, she has, whenever she makes stuff for the cafe, she has to wear gloves. And yeah, this is not gonna be fun with gloves on. Anyone going to Wichita can get what's coming to them, frankly? Yeah. But you know, they're tourists. Like most of the gals that go there are all like tourists that don't really know. Like Asia, they don't really care, that kind of thing. Which is, yes, a shame. But also, that is just how Asia is. But she always sees them. She's like, everything in there is like 3,000 pounds. Crazy whack. But people still buy from it, which is always crazy to her. It's like, what do you mean? You still buy from that place? Avoid the red light district restaurant. Yeah, don't go to the red light district unless you want to. Unless that's like, you know, what you're gonna go to. To be fair, Soho is the red light district of London. Go. Okay, cover it all up. With the leftovers, we're just gonna mix it with this chocolate, and then we're gonna get to have it as a little bar-esque snack. The cooks didn't know what they're doing. Fair enough, she doesn't know what she's doing right now either. She feels that. She gets ya. Okay. Right, we got our Chockies now. She might warm this up for like 10 seconds. Okay, let her wash her hands again. Her hand's gonna be so dry after the stream. Okay. Perfect. Okay, it's time to roll. Oh no, it's sticking onto the sauce, not onto the actual... They're not sticking, they're sticking onto the... They're sticking onto the chocolate sauce rather than, You know, the chocolate sauce sticking to it. That's not good. You know what? You live. You'll be fine. Let's just love you. Oh no. The chocolate's too not melted enough. Let's just cover it ourselves. They're gonna be like bites more than bits. Let's quickly shove you in the microwave for a bit longer to melt you up a bit more. Because that's not sticking into the shape we want it to be. Could be a better way to apply chocolate? Probably not. I would use a fact paper? That's horrific. Okay, we're gonna try. It might be too late. We might have overcooked the... We might have overcooked it a little bit. We left it out too long. Okay. Oh, she hopes that's enough. It's looking a little bit close to not enough. So basically we have learned that patisserie making is not really Tori's forte. Yes, yes. But they'll still taste pretty good. Okay. See, now she's beginning to get quite hungry too. Still better than your baking? Yeah, her baking's horrific. Fair enough. She's just impatient, which is the same as this. She's impatient here. She could put this in the freezer, you know, cool it down a bit more, but no. She's impatient. Oh, but it tastes so good though. It's really sweet. Ugh. It's very sweet. Holy crap. Okay, in the freezer you go. We will hope and pray, yeah? Right, and the last bits of this we shove into here. And then we're gonna mix it in like, and make it into like a bark. Yeah? Make it to like a chocolate bark or something. Wait. She knows what to put this on now. Okay. Okay, but Eva can just cool this down to a little bark. Beginning of a Dubai chocolate? Yeah, it's similar in shape, she guesses. She can put it onto that potato pie she made on Monday. She still has a whole ass one left because she can only eat so many desserts in one go. She's gonna put it on top of her potato pie from Monday. One of them anyway. The more uglier one. Okay. Hop that. Now it's a potato, sweet potato and Ferrero Rocher pie. God, she can't eat this. She has to eat this with like a black coffee or something. Okay, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be gorgeous when it cools down. Ads in a minute, that's A-okay. Again, you can't really do much when there's ads on streams like this. Okay, let's move you here. Move off. Okay, right. Righto! I'm gonna take this. Okay, wash. Soapy water. She does need the loo. It has been almost 3 hours since we started the stream, so she's beginning to need the loo. Maybe she can manage to finish the stream before the loo is required. Okay, we have our ugly ball of, gonna mix it in. A nice hot chucky. That's a very sweet but very good chalky milk. Okay, right. I'm gonna put that in there, pop that in there, do some quick washing. Okay, right. Now we have our milk. Okay, time to tidy this area up. We finished all the hazelnuts, which is really good because she never knows what to do with like leftover side bits and bobs. Okay, let's move you away from here. Okay, time to clean. Right into Louie. Need the loo. She's not ending the stream to go piss. Collect the hazelnuts that have now just jumped everywhere. You mean later? That's if Louie is still streaming by the time. We will, but she's not sure how long. Go piss, girl? Maybe. depending on how quick she can tidy this area all up. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Get rid of the scum. Scum away. Get rid of the scum. Sniff. Pretty good, pretty good. Get rid of the scum. You missed the bit on the left? Damn! Okay, wait. She's gonna quickly check the tenderness of the pork. Oh, look at it. Yep, that's tender, alright. That's pretty tender. It definitely could be tenderer, but it's definitely tender enough to be broken by a really bad tongue. Oh! Hi. Okay. Just gonna add a little bit more soy sauce to it. She feels like it's not dark enough. The flavor is there, but the color is not as dark as it normally is. We can scoop up some of the meat in a bit. Okay, heat it up to cooking. We're gonna blanch our veggies and some coriander leaves. Let's get a bowl ready. Which one should we go for? Maybe heart plate. Heart plate for this. We'll take a few coriander leaves for visual effect. Come, it's already been 3 hours since stream start. Yeah, it takes ages for this kind of thing to cook, so. But we managed to fill the time. There wasn't that much, like, you know, diddy-daddling time, which is nice. To be fair, she's been covering it, which is why it probably hasn't put as much meat in as she normally would. Like, the color isn't as strong as it normally would be. Okay, she won't do all of this coriander. She needs to stop buying big bags of coriander. Okay. Alright. The worst part is that this is probably not going to look that pretty compared to other dishes. But by God, is it going to taste good. Okay, vegetables in. What the fuck are you? Oh, you're a piece of pork. That's fine. Okay, time to scoop rice. About this much. She shouldn't really be weighing her rice, but she doesn't tend to weigh it on stream, as in like when she does cooking streams. She gets a bit embarrassed. Okay, rice is perfect. It should be half the plate of rice. Half a plate of rice. It's quite a lot of rice, this. Surprisingly, this is about 280 grams from what she's looking at. Okay, let's put you in there. Right. Veggies. Let's pick the pretty ones for vegging. Okay. Right. Time for the mustard greens. Okay, time for the meat, which we'll have to use okay, we need to use a big chopping board for this. Will we drop this giant piece of beef? Beef pork? Find out, gals. Find out real soon. It'll be tragic, but it'll be a good clip. Wow, thanks. Thanks for the hope, gals. Okay. Right. Let's get the bone up. Ow, that's hot. Go, go. She wants some of that meat though. Okay. Right. Let's chop you up. We won't chop you all up because she's not gonna eat all of that today. Oh, it's so hot. It's whooping her thing. That's not good. Why are you whooping like that, fam? You're meant to be a heat. You're meant to be a chopping board. Okay. Put it back in. Let it cool off the dinner though. Whoa, it's really, what's the word? Bubbling. Maybe she should throw this away if it's not working. We're getting fogged up. Unfortunate. Okay, let's move you to the side. Okay, time to get sauce. She's not sure where to move this. There's not much space right now. She doesn't want to dip it back in though. Okay, let's cover you up to make you stay nice and warm. Okay, soup ladle. That chopping board is done. It really is. Okay, let's move some. Okay, wait. With the egg, we're gonna have to chop this in half. We'll do it very unsafely on this, not on a board. It's fine. There you go, see? None of us died. Hoya, fuck, it's hot. Hoya, fuck. This is a massive fucking dinner. This might be a bit too big for Tori to finish. She will not lie. Pop that thing in there. She won't need the coriander as quick. How do we make this prettier? Let's pop that onto... Looks so good. She's glad you think so. Okay, you can see the view of the soup. That's gonna continue boiling for the next 30 hours. Okay, and then we have our chili sauce, which is now really got a nice fermentation. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, time to go and grab the Ferrero Rochers. We're gonna see if it worked, everyone. How does she even display them? Ow, that landed on her foot. Love that. Great. Okay, great. Drop that. Okay, we got a little bowl with 2 little parchment pieces, which she had for a long time. Okay, right, guys. We managed it. We managed to gather them all. This is the biggest fucking Ferrero Rochers you ever see in your life. But let's pick up 2 pretty ones. You know, like that one looks okay, and this one looks pretty okay too. Okay, let her move all of them into one. There's a lot of Ferrero Rochers, to be fair. This is, look how fucking massive some of these are. We may have made them too big. They are a little bit chunky. They're a little wee bit chunky, everyone. She has quite a lot, to be fair. They're grapes. Grape! Never too big. They are massive! What are you on about? Ta-da! Maybe you won't even need to use this. Maybe we'll just serve them looking like they've been through the trenches. They look like meatballs. In the Gracie had Thailand? No, these are bigger. These are bigger than those. These are absolutely ginormous. How do we make them pretty? How do we make them pretty? Wait. She knows, wait. Her brain is cooking. The brain is cooking. The brain is cooking-ish, depending if she can find it. She's found one, but she's not found the one that she wanted to find. She has no idea where it is. Oh, she's found them. Gals, she found the exact thing to make them pretty. Okay? Microplastics. Microplastic! Go, go! Microplastics! Go, 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 go! Whoa. Microplastics! Okay. There you go. They're now gold. She had pink as well, but pink probably wouldn't have suited that much. She does also have gold leaf, but not a clue what that is. Not a clue where her gold leaf is. She has gold edible paint. Not sure that's still edible, because that's been a hot minute since she used that. Right! That gold kind looks green. It's because the lighting, okay? She promises they are quite... Is that better? Oh, it kind of do look green in the screen. Well, she can't really help. Wait, wait. If she... Look at that. Oh, there it is. There's the lighting. Did it? Okay. Let's take a photo of her dinner that she's now getting really, really hungry. Okay. We'll. She can't even bite into this. It's too massive. It's a bit too massive to eat. Okay, right. Should we cut one through? Should we cut one through? Let's chop one in half so that you can see how it looks like on the inside. Where's her tiny? Oh, it's right here. Okay, tiny. Right, let's pick you. Oh, she did not get that centered at all. It's like eyes. They're like little eyes. Oh, it's kind of cute though. At least there is one in there. Should we try one? Should we try it? Because you can see the layers at least. Okay, wait, let it focus. Focus. You can see the ganache layer, which isn't the best in the world. But you can see the outer layer, the crispy layer. Let's try it. That's well good, that. Oh, that's well good, that. It's so good, but also it will knock you out. Like, ain't no way anyone eating more than one of these suckers. That's good though. Okay. She'll get some water. Her throat is dry. That thing dried her throat up like hella. Huh. That's a whole ass 3 big hours? Worth it? Okay. Now let's go find a gal to raid and redirect into. Huh. Oh wait, we're going to Louis over on. We're going to Louis over on Twitch, and let's see who is around on YouTube. Oh, these are so good. Why are they so good? Oh! Why are they so bomb? What the hell? Why are they so ugly? They're so yummy, but they're so ugly. That's not fair at all. Email me some Ferrero Rocher, please. Meet her at what's an easy to get to station? Meet her at King's Cross at the 12th hour. Meet her at in front of Cafe Nero. She's not even sure there's Cafe Nero. Right, let's go. Let's go to Macau. Raid. Okay. In before, so there is not, you think? How do you know? There's a Cafe Nero everywhere. Meet her at the all-you-can-eat Yo Sushi stand. Right, let's see who we're gonna go over to. Opening a Cafe Nero branch just to get the Ferrero Rocher. To be fair, Eric, even if you don't have a ticket to the live, you can still come to the VTuber section before opening. You can still make it to that. She will not finish all of this. She will be sharing this with people. She cannot. Look how fucking big these fucking things are. Not the Yo Sushi. When's the last time y'all saw a Yo Sushi? Actually, there is a Yo Sushi in King's Cross. There's one in St. Pancras. There's one in St. Pancras. She remembers. Right, let's see who we're gonna go to. Okay, time to go. We'll go to Wani. Who is playing some guitar. We gotta think of these nuts jokes to go in. There's one in Westfield. The Stratford one? Gals brave, fam, you brave going to Stratford. Gal direct. Thank Gal, and she hopes your rest of your shift is well. Mm-hmm. Oh, she spelled Gal direct wrong. Gal, there you go. Let's wait till that shows up. And Shepherd's Bush is also scary. Shepherd's Bush is not scary. Where are you from, Chelsea? Yeah, Shepherd's Bush is fine. Compared to Stratford. Yo, whack. Okay, she'll see you all on Monday or Sunday if you're going to the event. She'll see you on Monday though. It's gonna be, guess what we're doing on Monday, everyone? We're doing decorating Trekkies again. We're gonna decorate all, 9 that she has at the moment. By God, she's suffering from success. Once again, suffering from success. She can't even really complain. She appreciates everyone, but she really be suffering from success. She did the one stream, and now everybody's like, aha, time to make Tori work overtime. Thank God, everyone. She'll see you all on Monday. She needs to practice. She hasn't actually practiced. She's been so busy preparing for the event, like the admin side of things. She hasn't actually practiced any of her songs. So, YOLO! Does anyone still use YOLO? She hopes people still use YOLO. She likes YOLO. It's quite a good one. It's quite a good one, that. Oh, she just spat a bit of hazelnut out. Oh, that's disgusting. Well, bye everyone.